Good evening, everyone. This is my speech on the Zero Trust Security Model. My name is Marty Talley. I'm major in cybersecurity. Get it started. Picture this. You ask all your guests to show some form of identification before they're allowed anywhere in your house. Even in the bathroom. Every door is locked, every guest is checked. Sounds a bit extreme. That in a nutshell is how Zero Trust works in cybersecurity. The relevance to the audience. We are all digital users and we all depend on systems that are protected by cybersecurity. Knowing how these systems are secured helps us better understand how our data stays safe. As a major in cybersecurity, I have studied the evolution of cybersecurity protocols and how they have become a modern cornerstone of defense. Zero Trust is one of those protocols. Zero Trust is not merely another cybersecurity trend. It represents a shift in the mindset of those developing and securing networks. The model operates under the assumption that by default, no one and nothing inside or outside of the network can be trusted. Continuous verification, tight access control, and other features make up the security model. It is intended to prevent unauthorized activities and limited protection damage that could result in such activities. Today I will break down the definition and core principle of the Zero Trust model, the difference between Zero Trust and traditional security models, and the importance of Zero Trust in today's cybersecurity landscape. The definition and core principle of Zero Trust model. The definition of Zero Trust security was led by John Kindervag in 2010 while he was conducting research at Forrester. The fundamental principle is always verify, never trust. All individuals and devices must constantly prove they belong in the network even if they are already inside of it. It emphasizes rigorous control on ongoing validation instead of presuming that everything is secure. According to the National Institute of Standard and Technology, Zero Trust architecture focuses on securing data and services by enforcing policies as close as possible to the assets being protected, regardless of the network location. Models that were once considered traditional assumed that individuals operating within the network could be counted upon to act as a trustworthy manner. Every access request appears suspicious in Zero Trust. They use technologies like micro-segmentation, identity verification, and multi-factor authentication. It greatly reduces the chance of one hack spreading through the whole network. The importance of Zero Trust in today's cybersecurity landscape. The sophistication of cyber threats is increasing. The use of remote work, cloud services, and IoT expands on attack surfaces. For instance, the trusted international systems of SolarWind used were actually part of the system that were targeted at CISA 2021. Zero Trust aids in the damage reduction process. It helps to minimize the effect of breaches by enabling organizations to quickly contain an instance of invalid user access to their system. It's now prioritized by organizations for compliance, security, and reputation. In conclusion, Zero Trust isn't a paranoid overreaction. It's a realistic response to modern threats. Its foundation is built on the principle that trust is earned, not assumed, especially in cybersecurity where invisible threats constantly evolve. Zero Trust model is a secure framework that assumes nothing can be trusted without verification. significantly enhancing protection in today's complex digital environment. Summary, a cybersecurity model called Zero Trust relies on stringent validation. It is unlike previous models and is essential in safeguarding current digital territories. The same model applies to network security just a few years ago, now applies to all digital infrastructures and services. Zero Trust is a smart and necessary way to defend against today's cyber threats. In a world where every device is connected can become a potential threat, it offers countermeasures. And these are my references.